On this video, we talked to you about Kondogbia not showing up to Inter's training session today. Sampdoria trying to sign a striker away from AC Milan, and Monaco are swooping in to try to sign Keita Balde and Patrick Schick. What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Candaris.
And welcome back to Italian Football TV. This is our show where we take you through all the latest Serie A and transfer news and let you know our thoughts on it. And then you guys down below give your comments on everything. So today, we'll start off with the drama between Kondogbia and Inter, where today he did not show up for training. We know he wants to leave Inter this summer. He's trying to go to Spain, he's trying to go to Valencia, and he will not travel with Inter to their last friendly match in Lecce. He's going to be getting a fine for not showing up to training and not going to Lecce. He wants to be sold badly. Spalletti came out confirming that he's asked to leave the club, but Spalletti did say he is doing this in the complete wrong way.
I agree with Spalletti on this one. Even though we know Kondogbia is not Spalletti's plan and stuff, it's just not a good characteristic to have to not show up. Now he's made it clear that he's gone. He's not going to be in Inter's plan and he's just going to leave. And do you think this is the best option for Inter, that Kondogbia is leaving?
To be honest, I don't think Inter fans will really miss him.
That's what I'm saying. But it was kind of messy what he did.
It was bad on economic terms. Not the best of deals. Stupid from Kondogbia to just not show up when they're still asking for these certain reasons. Like, for example, Murillo, he's on his way out, most likely to Valencia, but he's been given access to not travel to Lecce because they know that this deal's in an advanced stage. When they're still far away on a distance on price, Inter don't want to lose their 40 million euro deal on him, investment in him, and they're still far away from a deal. To not show up at training is pretty stupid because many times, look at Perisic for example, you might end up staying at that club and then you're just creating a bad relationship in the locker room, you're creating a bad relationship for the fans, and just not very professional for Kondogbia. And I just want to take a minute just to talk about something that we tweeted out today. We tweeted out about Inter's lineup, or potential lineup, how it could look, and I think Inter is getting a little bit undervalued for what they actually have. We know they haven't had a glamorous transfer market like AC Milan have, but they did have very good investments already made into the squad with some good key players, and Spalletti signed early on, which is a fantastic coach, and I think he can do very good things with the team that we see on the screen.
No, I agree with you. It's just they're undermined a little bit because they're city rivals. Like you're saying, Milan are doing fantastic, but they still got to replace D'Ambrosio. He shouldn't be there. And Candreva, he can't have as bad of a season he had the first time with Inter. So hopefully we see some improvement on that side.
The right wing is poor. I'm not going to deny that, but I think that midfield, I like it a lot with Gagliardini, Borja Valero, João Mario, whoever it may be in the two. And up top, if they do sign Schick, Perisic, and Icardi up top, even with Candreva over there, it's pretty good. Skriniar, solid backup. Dalbert, I don't know much about him, but this team is pretty solid, and I think Spalletti is undervalued a little bit. He's a top 3 manager. He knows how to get the job done. He could get a team to qualify for Champions League, but that was just a little rant because I know as Inter fans, you want to see these glamorous signings, but maybe Inter didn't need it as much as AC Milan did. But let's move on to some more news where Sampdoria are trying to steal Milan's striker who's expected to leave the club. Just to give a little bit of credit, Carlos Bacca. They're thinking if Schick does leave, they want to get his replacement ready, and it could be Carlos Bacca. So one Colombian in as Luis Muriel, the other Colombian left. What do you think about this?
I was just thinking about what you just said with the one Colombian and one Colombian now. This would be if Sampdoria can land Bacca, that'd be a top striker for them. What do you think? They can't get a better striker than him.
100%, Michael. 100%. He's 30 years old, but Bacca is a player that has top quality for Sevilla in the Europa League. He knows how to win. At Milan, not the best of experiences, but you still can't deny the quality that Carlos Bacca has. And if he does go to a Sampdoria, he just raises that level, adds more depth to the team. I probably would have preferred Luis Muriel just because of our connection with him, but Carlos Bacca is a fantastic player, and this would be huge. It's not secured yet, as they still are talking to Napoli's Zapata. He's another idea, so it's between Bacca and Zapata. Zapata's agent did come out saying that he would like a move to Sampdoria, so he's trying to push for this. It seems like Sampdoria have some good replacements for Patrick Schick if he does leave. We'll bring you some news. So Michael, some drama actually came out today with Juventus. We know the whole situation with Bonucci and Biglia and the bonds didn't go through. Well, another situation came out today after Football Italia posted an article suggesting that maybe Bernardeschi and Szczesny's deals to Juventus have not gone through, claiming that on Serie's website they still haven't been registered as Juventus players, and that maybe they will not be called up for Sunday's match against Lazio in the Coppa Italia, which, side note, Michael and I will be commentating for OZ, but we'll have a preview for that coming up. So yes, this came out, and then Adam Digby came out saying that he's got reassurances that say these are not true. I'll read the tweet exactly. I'm told that Bernardeschi and Szczesny are registered to play for Juventus, and Serie have just not updated their website.
That's what I feel like. It's the same diff with the Milan thing, but I do hope they don't miss out on Sunday's game though. That could still be a thing that they're not registered for that game, but they're still, nonetheless, they're still going to be Juve players, whatever they say.
But Adam Digby claims that they're registered, that Serie have just not updated their website. They just gotta go on and type it in.
They gotta go on their typewriters and update it.
But yeah, all this drama did come out today, and some of that stuff was said. And the last news comes from Sky Italia, where they're saying that Monaco, who are set to offload Mbappe to either PSG or Real Madrid or whatever club is going to spend 200 million on the kid, they want to replace Mbappe with both Patrick Schick and Keita Balde. Juve and Inter under some stiff competition.
Wow.
What are your thoughts?
Juve are probably like, oh crap, I was like, we're getting some competition, maybe we should have signed him when we could. Listen, I like both players, but I do think I would prefer Keita Balde to have both of them. That'd be amazing. I'm not sure how they'd work as a partnership. That'd be so exciting.
What do you think Juventus and Inter need to do to stop this from happening?
I think Inter's just gotta move quick. I think Inter are the front runners for Schick for sure. And Juve, I'm not sure if they really want Keita. Like if he's needed at the club, that's why I feel like they're stalling. But Inter should definitely get Patrick Schick. I think they need him.
I think it would be absolutely stupid from both Keita Balde and Patrick Schick to even think about going to the French league. I know you can argue that Neymar is there at PSG, but PSG is on a different level. Respect to Monaco for winning the league and all, but in Italy you have a great place to develop where the eyeballs are already on you. Two top teams, Juventus and Inter, already want you, and to go there and to learn under this euphoria of Italian coaches who know what they're doing, know how to develop these players, it'd be stupid for them to go to Monaco.
It would be stupid, but I'm sure they can double, triple, even quadruple their salary.
I don't know if Monaco has that much money. If they sell Mbappe, they have money, but what's Monaco's trying to build? Inter and Juventus both have more of an opportunity to win in Europe than Monaco do. Even if Inter are not in the Champions League right now or the Europa League, I would argue that.
No,
maybe it's unfair to say.
I definitely agree, but they just have they have a lot of money. That's something Juve and Inter wouldn't even want to put up front. That's
You're
just
22 years old.
Balance.
The money is not supposed to come just right now. You need to think about your future, because if you build it right, you could end up making a lot more money than taking these short-term goals right now, almost like Falcao did. To me, Falcao's career was pretty stupid because he thought about that short-term instead of trying to build. And anyway, it's a different subject, but I think that Keita Balde and Patrick Schick both need to stay in Italy, both go to Juventus and Inter. And I'm definitely biased on this just because I would like to see them week in and week out. And if they go to Liga, I'm definitely not going to be watching them play. So Michael, as you get your shout outs, I'll read off some of the news today. So Fazio, Biglia, Icardi, and Dybala were all called up by Jorge Sampaoli for Argentina's few matches. No Higuain in the call-ups. Not sure why. I guess Sampaoli just doesn't want Gonzalo. Mourinho says that Manchester United are working to bring Ibra back to their club. There's been links with Ibra returning to AC Milan. Murillo was in training today for Inter, but he will not be traveling with the team to Lecce. He's in talks to leave. Spalletti also confirmed that he does want to leave Inter Milan. Kolarov said that if he does score against Lazio in the derby against his former team, he's ready to celebrate the goal. I know, Michael, you hold a strong opinion on players who celebrate against their former teams. Gabigol's agent says they are in talks with Sporting Lisbon to see if a deal could get done. Rincon was officially announced as a Torino player. It's a $3 million loan, which becomes an obligation to buy after he plays 50% of their games. $6 million is the buy clause. Spal are trying to get Lazio's Djordjevic for their attack. Spinazzola did not travel with Atalanta in their friendly match against Valencia. Corriere dello Sport says it's because Juve are trying to sign the young Italian fullback as soon as possible, and they don't want him traveling with the team. Mirabelli was pictured at Torino's game versus Trapani to scout apparently Andrea Belotti. Again, still looking for that attacker. There are problems with Emery Moore's move to Inter. According to Sky Italia, his agent wants too much money. Inter do not want to pay the commission that his agent wants, and a deal is at risk of falling through because Inter could just give up on him completely. His agent did come out saying that this is no problem at all and that everything will be worked out. And the last news, Liverpool, according to Italian reports, do not want to sell Emery Can.
Wow. Okay, so a bunch of stuff over there. I do want to go back to the Higuain thing. I'm surprised, but then again, Argentina has so many strikers that it's almost not surprising. It's nice to see Icardi there, someone that actually deserves a call. I'm not saying Higuain doesn't, but...
And his wife, Wanda, put up a fantastic video. I know it was criticized a little bit, but she shows off telling the family that Icardi has gotten called up to the national team.
Right, or something.
And it was just beautiful just to see the little kids' reaction, just to see what it means to them.
Está convocado. Sí.
Gave me a little bit of goosebumps. You got your shout outs?
Yes, got my shout outs. The first one's gonna be, he's a Milan fan from Nigeria actually. He says he loves our content presentation and asks for a shout out. Marco, what are you thinking?
The last 4 days in a row, you gave the first shout out to Milan.
We have so many Milan
That's good. Not that I am Milan
We have
fans,
so
but
many Milan fans on the
Mike, a Milan
His
fan.
name's Olag
Prefer-
Benga. So yes, he's from Nigeria. He loves the content,
Very
loves
cool.
IFTV. And he actually said, give me a shout out from one Milan fan to another. He said,
You see?
but I'm not a Milan fan. A mistake from our fan, but what are you gonna do? The next one's gonna be from Abid. He's actually a Chelsea fan.
Wow.
He doesn't even watch a Serie A that much, but he
Okay.
loves watching. That's right, Conte. He loves watching our channel though. So, you know, we can't deny these people that want to switch over. If you want to be, you know, a Juve, Inter, Milan, Lazio, or Spal fan,
You
come
don't
over
have
this
to
channel.
be one or the other. Today I watched Arsenal against Leicester City and it was fantastic. So thrilling. Premier League is different than the Serie A. It was a lot of fun in a different way though. You
It
know,
is.
There's no midfield or defense in England.
There
but
was like seven
Seven goals.
That was
4 to 3.
You don't even get that in a whole match day in the Serie A.
sometimes it's rare, but definitely the Italians are more tactical, and it's proof why a lot of Italian coaches do go to England and win games. But guys, let us know your thoughts on everything we had to say today. There was a lot to comment on, so jump in the conversation down below. And as always, we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao, guys.